Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Feed the Beast Inventions. It's a pretty miserable, noisy, rainy day out there. Look, it's horrible. But yeah, and typically as well, we're going to do stuff outside in a little bit. But first of all, we're going to sort of deviate a little bit from, if we can actually get down here, what we have been doing. Just briefly, oh hi. That probably shouldn't have happened. Let's probably get out of the way down here, I think. So, the spawner does seem to be working. We have been, as you can see, getting some blaze rods. You might also notice that we have skelly bits in here, and there is a reason for this. I have captured a zombie and a skelly because I am trying to get more heads, basically, for something that we are actually looking to do, possibly in this episode, if this decides to play ball. Possibly in the next one if it doesn't, but we shall wait and see. But yeah, I have swapped it over now that we are spawning skellies in the Mine Factory Reloaded spawner, and we're still carrying on getting our blaze rods out of the Ender.io auto spawner, or the powered spawner. But let's just have a quick look. How are we doing here? We are out of coal again. That's never good, is it? Let's just grab ourselves a wee bit of alchemical coal very quickly. See what we can get for that, shall we? 7, that'll do. That'll keep us going. Just cause. Right. Let's go 4 in you, 3 in you. That should keep us going for a bit. But yeah, I want to do a couple of things. The first thing is I'm looking to try to make this, the attractor obelisk. Again, in a bit of an effort to try and get some more of the heads and things we need, because we were struggling to get an Enderman head. So I want to make this attractor obelisk from Ender.io as well. So that is machine chassis, energetic alloy even, solarium, and this thing here, which is the enticing crystal. And for that we need to capture a villager soul in a soul vial and combine that with an emerald in a soul binder. And that will give us our enticing crystal, which we'll use for making that. So I have been trying to fly around and try to get the skulls that we need actually for the soul binder. Anyone who's followed on Sky Factory 3 will know that I have actually just made one of these in there. So kind of a little bit annoying that we're sort of at a point where we need the same stuff sort of in both series. But hey, some people are watching one, some people are watching the other, some people, you know, are watching both. But we need the heads of all 4 mobs here. So we need creeper, we need zombie, we need enderman, and we need skelly. I do have an enderman head. I have actually managed to get an enderman head just literally through killing. But yeah, more would be good. So we can use the attractor obelisk hopefully to start bringing stuff towards us. So we've got, yeah, we've got enderman head, we've got a couple of creeper, we've got a couple of zombie. But yeah, it's the elusive skulls that we're missing at the moment. So a couple of things I want to do. I've set up here just the start of the soul binder. Is it soul binder? No, the obelisk. Sorry, start of the obelisk where we just need to put the enticing crystal. But this here is our soul vial, and that's part of what we're going to do today. So that is fused quartz and solarium. That gives us our soul vial, and with that I think you need to shift and right click. I'm going to check it. I'm pretty sure it's shift right click. Ah, now we have an opportunity to actually get rid of the rain, which is good. So let's just do that. There we go. Rain be gone. There we go. That's a little better. Now I reckon if we just very quickly nip across here. I'm just going to try and capture a spider soul very quickly. Very aware of that creeper being over there. In fact, actually, ooh, yeah, let's maybe not do that. Let's maybe run away a little bit because he's coming after us. Have we got arrows on us? Yes, we have. Go on, be gone. I could capture your soul, but I really don't want to be releasing you again. So, there we go. But I will have your lovely XPs. But yeah, so you should be passive at the moment. Capture that. Okay. So that's working. Now I wonder, that's quite strange. Let's just put you back down. There we go. When I was in Sky Factory 3, and I don't know whether this is, because obviously this is 1.7.10, whether it makes a difference, but I was finding I was having to shift right click for that to happen. But hey, the fact of the matter is, it works, which I'm not going to complain about. So, the other part of what we want to do is, obviously, we need to get ourselves over to the village, which is just over there, and go get ourselves a villager's soul. Hopefully this will work. But in order to do this, we want to get ourselves a slightly better version of our jetpack. So I'm going to make the electrical steel jetpack. For that, we basically need to make the electrical steel thrusters, which is a electrical steel, energy conduits, basic capacitors, a couple of those, a couple of machine chassis, and a couple of bits of redstone. And that gives us our 2 thrusters. And then the last thing we actually need is our, where did we put it? It's charging up in here, isn't it? And we'll actually grab this out while we're here as well. So we've got our conductive iron jetpack. I don't believe that you can leave it where it's armoured and put it in there. It may work. No, you can't. So we're going to need to take the armour off of this. So in order to do that, we just do that like so. That gives us back our silicon even armour plating, which we'll just pop in there for the moment. And let's pop our jetpack in there, and that gives us our electrical steel jetpack. So that's now going to give us 400 RF, which is a little bit more of a reasonable amount. So we can actually very quickly charge it up. That's so much quicker using the flux capacitor, isn't it, to do that? So we can armour this, but we'll need, I think it's like 10 of the, why don't we do it actually, 10 of the conductive iron, I believe, combined with that silicon armour plating. So I think we can do this. We need one of there, one of you. Means we're going to need 10 redstone as well. Okay. So into our alloy smelter. So it's you and you. And that hopefully should work. It's not too slow. Not too slow at all. Let's check the recipe actually for that. Let's just go to Jetpacks very quickly. So we are making this one. It's the electrical steel jetpack. So it is armoured. So it's conductive iron armour plating. So yeah, that is silicon armour plating and 10 of the conductive iron. So that's okay. We're actually pretty close to be able to do our upgrade anyway, aren't we? So there's our silicon armour plating. And so we're going to have a little wait for that. Do you know what I'll do? In the meantime, I think she says, let's have a look. Have we got any more nets anywhere? Yes, we have. We've got a jailer safari net there. Why don't we put our... We want that and our soul vial. Let's keep those safe for the moment. I believe when I was digging about in the chest here, I think we've got another... We've got another one of those safari nets. So why don't we stick our jetpack on and let's go release this and let's see what we get. So we'll use our little hole down here. Let's click. Oh, a pig. Okay. Well, piggy, we'll collect you anyway. There we go. We have an ickle piggy, and it looks like this is full as well, doesn't it? Why don't we just very quickly start pulling some of that through? Oh, screw it. Let's just do that, shall we? Let's just do that. Probably need that in there anyway. So let's just whip our jetpack off and just make sure that's fully charged up again. But that gives us a little piggy. Always nice to have. So we'll pop you there, little piggy. Let's have a quick look while that's cooking down here and just see if by any very slim chance we've managed to actually get ourselves a skull in the meantime. No. Simple answer, no. So I think we're either going to have to persevere or we are just going to have to do what we did. We were trying to get the Enderman one, which was just fly around and just kill stuff at night, which is a risky strategy, but hey, has to be done. Okay, so we're up to, so it's nearly 7, that will be. That's 7? Yeah. Okay, so we're up to 7. We shall grab back our soul vial and our silicon armor plating. Yeah, we've still got a few more to go with that. But yeah, we've been collecting up stuff. I could probably actually go and do with getting some of the arrows out of here. But yeah, the auto spawner, that has been working. It has been working quite well, as you can see. I'm going to keep clearing this out sort of as much as I possibly can as we go, just to try and capture stuff. And that's another 50 of those. So, you know, we think about that. That is churning out a good amount of blaze rods, which is keeping us, obviously, in EMC. Okay, what have we got? We've got bones and stuff to get rid of, haven't we? So bones, actually, I think they'll probably fit in here. So it's a good source of those. Yeah, we can get our bows in here. Get our gunpowder in here. Arrows, always good to have arrows. We might as well keep... We've got a box of arrows. Did we get one? Yes, we did. Excellent. We'll put the spare ones of those in there. And of course our sulphur, which is there. Oh, you're done yet? You look like you are. Fantastic. Right, so now silicon armour and our conductive iron. That's super quick, which is great. So that should give us, there we go, armour plating. Now, I think this is protection 6, so I wonder if it actually makes any difference at all. It's still only protection 6, but hey, it's got a nice pink little surround to it, so I'm not going to argue about that. Right, so let us whiz off and see if we can't get ourselves a villager's soul from our wee village over yonder. So this now means we're going to have that much more flight time, which is good because it was getting quite irritating, to be fair. You know, we've now got 8 times the RF that we had. Obviously this is going to burn a bit more fuel. Oh, a little bit of lag there. This is going to burn a bit more fuel just because it is that little bit more powerful, but it's obviously quicker, which is good. You see we're ticking down the meters very, very quickly. So now we need to find ourselves a villager. Hopefully the zombies haven't got in and completely killed out everybody. I'm hoping. Though it's not looking too promising. I'm not hearing any villagers. Ah, there's one. Got anybody in here? So we've just got the one in here. Is that seriously our sole survivor? Wow. Are you literally our sole survivor? I think you might be. So yeah, we can't trade with you anyway. So can we capture you? You're kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I actually... Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you then. Oh my word. Okay. Okay, that's not great. That is not great because that really, really screws up what we were planning to do here. Just have we got anyone else? Was that it? So he is our sole surviving villager. And we can't use him. Now, to say that that is annoying is a huge, huge understatement. A huge understatement. Ooh, steam engine. Okay, wow. Oh, you horrible things. Right, okay, well we are heading back then, because that's not good. So this is basically going to mean, potentially then, we are going to need to maybe go down the old-fashioned route of maybe changing back villagers, do we think? Though I'm not even sure whether that's going to work. So that is actually rendering a massive chunk of what we need to do completely invalid if we cannot use villagers. And that's pretty gutting actually. I can understand the whole kind of turning the trades off, but not actually being able to capture the soul in a soul vial. That to me is a bit daft. That is really daft. So that is basically really kind of cocking up everything that we wanted to do. Now I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop for that. I am still going to go, and I'm going to try and find us a skelly. Let's try and get ourselves some skulls out while we can. We've got plenty of victims. So why don't we just fly around while we've still got a bit of fuel in our jetpack. I don't really want to be particularly near that creeper. So let's go with you. No. Nobody invited you. Shush, 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 shush. Ooh, hello creeper. Okay. You. Take your lovely XPs while we're here as well. Ah, you see, look, can we... Ah, you see, we can capture you. Wow, look at that. Now, I wonder... So this is almost working a little bit like a safari net for us, isn't it? I wonder whether we can actually use... Oh, I don't think so. Whether we can actually use the zombie villager in the soul vial. We'll see what that says when we get back, whether it says villager. If not, we might actually have we actually... No, we haven't got a skull. We might need to get ourselves a brewing stand. Because I know we've kind of steered away massively from... Have we got any that are not near creepers? Can we... Good, you're gone. Excellent. Let's see, can we... Shush! Who's shooting at me? Loads of fuel. Yeah, we've steered away from the vanilla stuff, but this might be a point where we are actually going to need... Oh wow, creepers over there as well, creepers there, there's creepers everywhere. We might need to actually get back to the good old vanilla. Get ourselves a brewing stand. Hi! Oh, there's a creeper here too. Can we get rid of you? Yep, you're gone. Perfect. Never rush them. Hey. Hi! Let's get out of range for a bit. Rushing skellies. Never a good thing. Never a good thing. Let's just rest here for a second. Oh my god, look at that. Right, let's just recharge this up very quickly. Let's see if we can't go back. There we go. Let's see if we can't go back and get ourselves. Oh, they despawned. Oh no, hello. You'll do. There we go. That's you down. Any skulls yet? No skulls. Wow, this is just not going to plan, is it? Let's have a whiz round here. At least we're a little bit quicker than we were when we were in the old jetpack. It's like creeper hell over that way. Witchy hell over this way. We want nice open spot. Just with skellies. So we've got a couple up here. I've got plenty up here. This will do nicely, won't it? There is a creeper. Hi! Ooh! Just get rid of you again. Wow. Okay. Oh, you're wearing a creeper head. Oh, that's hilarious. This isn't... Shush! Let's just... One of you has to give me a skull for crying out loud. We've got a creeper head. We got a creeper head. Let's just have a little. Oh, you're still there, it's you. This is gonna hurt. No. No. Yeah, we're getting a little low on health, aren't we? Right, that's you down. Who should we go for? Let's duck down here with this one very quickly. No. 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 Well, we got a head. It's not the head we wanted, but we got a head nonetheless. Okay. So this is proving... Oh, can we get to you before you... Can we just give me just one little hit? Ah, what is this? So creeper heads, yes. Zombie heads. We've had no problems getting zombie heads. We've got some serious lag happening again. Right, let's probably get ourselves back over this way. So it looks like the hunt for skulls is going to have to continue by the looks of things. So hopefully we might get some success. Let's just drop down here, shall we? Can we drop down right by the front door? Can we? Yes, there we go. Ooh, new bag. And we get... house, fine it. Okay. Not going to get too upset about that, for sure. Let's stick the bag in the old recycler. Why not? There we go. So, let's just take this off like so. So yeah, we're getting there. Getting there with the old skulls and things, but it's not exactly what we were looking for, is it? Not what I was hoping for. Okay, that was kind of loud. So let's go and get these. Let's go and get these charged up. As we were. So they can charge back up again. We want to keep our arrows. Now I wonder, that was the thing, wasn't it, whether we were going to have a look at our soul vial as to whether, is that going to show, so it's villager zombie, so it's not villager. So it looks like we might have to try, maybe keep this in here for the moment, maybe try to see if we can get ourselves a villager zombie and change it into a villager. So it does mean we'll need to make our golden apple, we'll need to get a brewing stand set up and things like that. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll save that for the next episode. Yeah, we just got 1 or 2 arrows. Have we broken our helmet? I think we might have broken our helmet. Oh wow, yeah, we have taken some serious damage there, haven't we? So we're going to need to get ourselves a new helmet made by the looks of things. And probably just some new armour generally, looking at this lot. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye!